Huq is the MP for Ealing Central and Acton and was Jamal's MP. And Rupa, how did you get to know him?
Do you know, I knew of him because he was, a larger-than-life figure. But he actually came, the first time I met him was he came to my advice surgery. I do it every Friday as an MP. He sort of walked through the door as a normal constituent, and he had ideas of a youth charity that he was launching, bursting with ideas, really lovely guy. So I knew of him before he walked through the door as a normal constituent. And just really trying to process this news, it's shocking, gone so young, there one minute, gone the next, had so much to give. I think everyone in Acton is, in shock. A great man has been taken from us way too young.
He was really proud of his local roots, wasn't he?
Yeah, and there's a mural in Acton. It only went up last year, 2021. I mean, who knew that would be someone who would go so quickly after that. But yes, I mean, lots of people know him. He's done a lot of projects with young people. The youth centre, Bollow Brook, that he used to go to, that reopened, I think that was before all the lockdowns, 2019. He came for the cutting of the ribbon, just a really lovely, humble guy, and also pioneering the contribution that he made to basically how we release and record music in this country was phenomenal. The platform SBTV that sort of did away with all those layers of before there used to be the Mr. Big, the, Brian Epstein, or the Malcolm McLaren type figures that music was mediated through. Kids could release it directly, and through that then he became friends with Richard Branson, went on to the Prince's Trust, as you've shown. Just, huge loss.
And without him, without SBTV, we might not have seen, people like Jessie J, like Ed Sheeran, like Dave and Stormzy.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj, Stormzy, there's such a long list of people associated with him that he helped break through. So again, a lot of people were saying this morning, I don't know anything he did. He was more of a sort of facilitator, an organiser. He always had many projects on the go, just full of life and enthusiasm, and just a lovely, lovely person.
And when I interviewed him, that came across to me, that he was really enthusiastic, a real can-do person, and a really great inspiration for young people, that if they could just, have an idea and work hard at it, it could be possible.
Yeah, totally. And he was, as I say, just a very humble, nice guy. So he didn't turn into a big head, and he was about giving back to his community. He always said that he wanted to empower people. We have a new art cinema that started up. It's a volunteer-led thing in Acton. He was just there the other day. So empowering young people through arts was his thing. Just, as I say, shocking. And today, this morning, I was by the mural. People are laying flowers. It's, like the David Bowie one, maybe in Brixton, but just, I don't know, just a normal guy that was there one minute, gone the next. Yeah.
Have you managed to speak to his family? Do you know how they're coping?
I mean, again, when was that? December, he was unveiling a Christmas tree in North Acton, in new public space, a new square they've made there. His mum was there, Brenda, who's a singer in her own right. I saw the statement they've released. I've not spoken directly to the family. I mean, it's still very raw for everyone. But yeah, he was a doting son as well, model person, young man, upstanding citizen.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of his messages that he really sort of seemed to reinforce when he spoke to me was to young people, educate yourselves. That education is the key. If you find out about stuff, you educate yourselves, you're going to unlock the keys to lots of opportunities in later life. And that's a great message for him to leave, isn't it?
Yeah, he was in touch, I know, with Ealing Green campus of West London College, where he studied. So again, he came back, delivered workshops to those kind of people. He never forgot his roots. All about education, empowerment, those things. One of the youngest ever people to get an MBE, and, a millionaire very young. But again, he was always reinvesting that back.
Yeah, inspirational. Rupa Huq, thanks very much for joining us today to talk about Jamal Edwards.